My name is Teddy Jacobson of Actions by T. I am a pistol smith in Sugar Land, Texas. I'm a trigger specialist and work on over 100 different models of handguns. This tape will be about handgun ammunition. It is a very complex subject, and I will explain everything in detail. And I will also show you drawings that will make things very clear. Your handgun ammunition depends on your purpose and also the type of handgun you use, along with the length of the barrel. My only intent is honesty and integrity. Everything I tell you, I believe to be the truth, as I have no agenda or ulterior motive. Being it's such a complex issue, I'm going to work off a checklist. I've contacted a number of ammunition companies for asking them to send me some stuff for display, and only 3 were very accommodating. One was Corbon, the other was Triton, and Remington did accommodate me some, but the others don't seem to care. But I want to show you, first of all, some drawings, and let's clear this up first. I want to show you how the European metric, the calibers are referred to in metrics, and I want to show you how they arrive at these numbers. For instance, the Makarov being a 9x18 cartridge, this is a drawing showing the different cases. I drew this drawing, and this is the case of a 380 ACP, which stands for automatic Colt pistol. This is a 9mm Makarov case, and this is a 9mm Luger case. Some people refer to it as a 9mm Parabellum. We'll talk about the Makarov first. The width of the case, the mouth of the case, is 9.91 millimeters. The length of the case is 18.11 millimeters. So they refer to this as the 9x18. That's how they get the designation. The 9mm Luger is also known as a 9x19. The reason for it: the width of the case is 9.65 millimeter. The length of the case is 19.15 millimeter. And so this is always referred to as the 9x19. The 380 is not usually referred to with a metric designation like this. In Europe, they refer to the 380 ACP as the 9mm Kurtz. It's a 9mm short designation, but in actuality it's 9x17. The difference in power between these 3 cartridges is significant. The 380 is the marginal caliber, the least powerful you should ever consider for protection of life and property. In other words, I wouldn't carry anything less than a 380 if I was into protecting my life. The SAMI specs refer to maximum pressure on the 380 as 21,500 psi, which is pounds per square inch. The 9x18 Makarov SAMI specs do not recommend you exceed 24,100 psi. And the 9x19, which is the Luger bullet, is 35,000 psi. So the Luger is considerably more powerful than the rest of them, although the 9x18 is a very good cartridge. We're going to go through a bunch of papers here, and I want to explain something to you. This is a sectional view of a primer. It shows the anvil, the cup, which is this. There's some foil paper in between the anvil and the mixture. This is the explosive mixture. And it's quite involved making a primer that is used in these American cartridges. We'll get back to this drawing in a minute. I want to show you this one first. There are two types of priming systems used in the world today: Boxer primed and Berdan primed. Boxer primed is used in America because it can be reloaded very easily. It was invented, so the story goes, by Colonel Boxer in the British Army. And that's what America uses for their ammunition. Now, Berdan was an American colonel, and he invented a case. There's some theories about who really invented this, but as I talk to you, I'll explain. There are two little holes here. They're called flash holes. This is one big flash hole. Now, if you look at this drawing up on top, you can see the two little flash holes. This is a very efficient way of priming a case. The problem is you can't reload it that easily because you can't get the primer out. So therefore, America does not use Berdan priming systems as a general rule. Some of the cheaper ammunition for targets may use Berdan priming, but that's because they don't want you to reload it like an aluminum case. This is a Boxer prime case, and the flash hole is just one hole in the middle reflecting this drawing here. There's the flash hole, one hole. Berdan, two holes. Okay. I'll talk more about this in a couple of minutes. Okay. We'll take this down. And I'm going to put this over here for a minute. There's different kind of cases. Some head spacing is critical that you understand what head spacing means. I'm going to read you a definition of head space defined, and then I'm going to explain it to you. Head space is the distance between that portion of the chamber which supports the cartridge case against the initial firing pin blow and the face of the breech bolt or breech block. That's a little confusing, but I'm going to simplify it. This is a revolver, and I've got the cylinder opened, and this is what they call a rimmed case. This is the same type of case I've tried to show in this upper drawing here. It's called a rimmed case. What that means is it head spaces on the rim right there. And I'm going to explain that to you right now. If you look at this case, when you put it in a chamber of a cylinder,